OG Capone. This was dedicated to Savage Studios, Corcoran State Prison. The real story of what happened to Savage Studios, because I know this vato. I don't know him very well, but I've seen him in the California prison system when he was active. I didn't know he was a deuce fiver until 2 to 3 years later. So don't get me wrong, don't quote me on the shit. He was up on B-Yard, Corcoran, I'm going to say 2008. B-Yard, New Corcoran, Sad F, Substance Abuse Treatment Facility. I touched down with Major from Rancho Cucamonga Dog Patch Gang with Woody from East Los Villa Boy Heights. There was, so let me be exact, Total from White Fence. There was Cold Man Killer from West Side Longo. There was Trooper from East Side Longo. Pony Boy from Barrio Bakers. And many more. The Gladiator Wars. Savage was up on B-Yard, and he was from Pakrama. He was from a blood gang. And he was pushing that, and they have a different style, you know what I mean? You get jumped in, and people from a black gang, when they get locked up, you get dissed by the homies, by the south side of Sorrentos, you know what I mean? You gotta put up with a lot of shit, you know what I mean? I'm speaking it real. Anybody's been in the pen, if you're from a black gang, it's disrespect to the south side of Sorrentos. So you're gonna deal with a lot of shit, you know what I mean? And he could take the heat. And what happened was, what happens when you're from a black gang and you're a Sorrento or a Southsider and you're in the prison system, you gotta keep it with your people. It's all about race, you know what I mean? And he was from a black blood gang, you know what I mean? So they're in the front lines, you know what I mean? And they're forced to cause. Same with the residents. They're like a little bit behind them, you know what I mean? When it comes down to politics. Because if you're a resident, you gotta go front lines. But if you're from a body or a real gang, you got the choice to say yes or no. If you want to do a hit, you got that choice. And this is real fucking prison politics. I'm speaking it from a real Sorrento, G59185BF383833. And so I'm speaking it real, you know what I mean? So he went up there and they were politicking against him because he's from a black gang. They were picking on him, like clowning him. And Savage had enough. He said, that's it, homeboy, slow down. And what happened, they went into the back room and they started talking. The south side of Sorrentos, and they started talking like, what's up with this fool, man? Like, fuck this fool, you know? And they rushed him on the yard. They got the authorities to rush him. But Savage, he didn't have to PC up. He didn't have to SNY. It was a personal conflict. But he PC'd up, and later on he became a deuce fiver. He didn't have to do all that, but every man chooses their own path, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that he wasn't down. I ain't saying nothing. But when he went on YouTube saying, fuck the anime, fuck Mexican Mafia, you gotta get this straight. Everybody watching, there is no saying sorry. For the big homies, dog, there is no saying sorry. The damage is done. They're very patient. You know, they're very patient, you know, but once the damage is done, it's done. There's no saying sorry. And that's what happened. We all know the outcome. You can't go up on YouTube talking shit, you know, like Mrs. Doves, and his wife is pretty down, you know. I give her that, you know, more down than him when it came down to it, you know. I won't fuck with that tranny though. Yoli, Mrs. Santa Barbara. I don't know who's worse, the Hyena or Mrs. Doves, you know. Oh, you come on, San Diego, homeboy. Keep your fucking name out of Wes Watson's mouth. Keep your motherfucking name. Talk about Wes Watson, the woodpile. San Diego with the fucking homies are together as one. San Diego skinheads, lakeside gangsters, along with homies for Southern California. Keep fucking Wes Watson's name out your mouth. He has his own issues, making millions. He ain't fucking with you, bitch ass Dubs. Either am I. If you want to get him up, you little punk bitch. Punk bitch Dubs. Your wife has more heart. She has more clout in the hood than you. Fucking Lady Pink has more fucking clout than, you know, Wallow Mac and shit. Talking about rappers, talking about New Folsom. I never heard of you, G. G59185, 2011, 2014. New Folsom, shot caller. Roll call. You want to get them up? Mrs. Dubs. OG Capone, roll call. New Folsom, shot caller. With Good Henty, Barrio Bakers. Pony Boy, Bakers. Psycho, Wither, Deadheads. Poison from the NOR, Nazi Lowriders. Ghost, Brown Pie Surrendos. Good Henty, Bakers. Monster for Mr. Homeless. San Diego, I am, motherfucker.